Welcome to Friday Shenanigans with B. I'm your host, B. Alright guys, so today the video is going to be a little different. I'm currently planning a lot of good ideas for you guys for the future of this quarantine. But this week I thought I would kind of introduce you guys to my good friend, myself. I think it's really important for me to kind of explain to you guys at least once a year why I do what I do, because I kind of see myself as a pretty important person to the youth group. But I am your intern, so I thought, hey, like, why not one week just kind of introduce you guys? Because if you've been in a youth group before or you've never come and you just follow this account, then you quite probably don't even know who I am or why I'm doing this. So I'm going to be talking about a couple things with you guys. First off, like, who am I? What age, like, what's my age, like, all of that. And I'm going to talk about my spiritual awakening, which is almost like a testimony, but kind of just what led me to ministry. Then I'm going to talk about my experiences with being a summer intern a couple years ago, and then, like, why I chose to become this year's full year intern.
Why in the world would I do that?
To start off, who am I? My name is Bailey, if you guys don't know me. I am 19 years old and I go to St. Petersburg College. I'm finishing up my first year of college as a graphic design major. I do a lot of the graphics for the youth group, so if you see a cool thing on the Instagram feed, or if you were to go to youth group and you see the slides at the end of the night, or if you were to see the lyric slides for youth band, that's what I do. I do a lot of the graphics work for the youth group. I mean, Casey and Megan will be like, can you make the graphic for this event? I'm like, yeah. It's a really cool job, not to mention I get to work with you guys in the process. I started the youth group back in 2013, I think. I was in 6th grade and I graduated in 2019. So I was in the youth group for the entire duration. I lived down the street from it for a couple years and then finally started going in the youth group. And then I played Foursquare my first night there and I was like, wow, this is something else. And then here comes my spiritual awakening. So in 7th grade, we did our confirmation retreat, and I was randomly selected to pray over all of these kids. And it started out with, "What's up, God?" which my small group doesn't let me live down. They love it. And I prayed over, I think it was like 200 give or take people, and it was one of the things that I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll pray. And I didn't even think anything about it. I wasn't nervous. I wrote it out. I did all that. But now that I think about it, I'm like, how was I not nervous? Like, I get nervous even preaching to you guys, so even doing this stuff. So I don't know how I did it. 14-year-old Bailey was like, YOLO. That was kind of like a wake-up call. I was like, hey, I kind of like this church thing. I'm gonna keep going. Like, this is serious for me. And then I got baptized on the beach at our beach night, which was really cool. It was really cold. So that was kind of that. And then after that, I started getting more and more into the church. I joined, welcoming team first, and then came youth band. After being on welcoming team for a while, I ended up being on leadership team, which, by the way, if you've been confirmed, you can have a chance on going on leadership team, and I highly recommend that because it was something that changed my life as a leader and what put me in this position that I'm in currently. And then at Winter Retreat 2018, which was the first time I was able to lead my own small group, it was seen in me that I could be in ministry, and I was like, interesting, I see it too. And then I finally realized, this is my future. This is what I want to do with my life. I want to become a Casey. I want to become a pastor in a leadership role over a youth group. After that year, I became the summer intern, the part-time summer intern alongside Nate Madigan for the summer, which was the best time ever. It was amazing to experience that role of leadership while also still being a student. Casey and Corey were like, during this trip, you are going to do nothing intern. You are not going to be the intern. You are a student on this trip. But I want to help. That's why we have Nate. You will not help. Okay, so that was really interesting to have that kind of role of leadership. And then came Anona Nights. I was brought on as the slide designer for Anona Nights, and it was probably one of my favorite experiences with church. It was a good experience that came and gone, that gave me a lot of friends. That's how I became close with Michael, both Mike. Yeah. Anona Nights really set it in stone that I wanted to be somewhere in ministry and with a graphic design background. And so that's what I am currently. And then so after I get my AA graphic design, I'm gonna go off and get a religious degree, whether that be in straight up youth ministry or just in general religion. I'm hoping to get my bachelor's in that. So that's my plan. That's all my experience. That's my like spiritual awakening type thing, and that's my heart behind you guys. And so this is where I comes into being the intern. I was blessed with this opportunity because I'm still so close in age with you guys that I'm able to still have fun and relate, as well as still being a leader. My heart is so full every Sunday night. I adore seeing you guys have fun, and I love that you follow up on social media and that you're doing the Make It Happen Mondays and that you're watching these videos, and it affirms me so much that I'm doing a good job, that I want to give you guys my 100% effort. I was in your place at one point, and that one point wasn't that long ago. I just adore you guys so much, and I want you to know that. Like, I want you to know, the whole reason behind this video is that I want you guys to know how much I love you. Like, none of this will ever be about me or you. It's about God. Just putting it out there. This is all God's work, and I'm so blessed to be in this position for you guys. I'm so glad that you guys accept me as your intern, if that makes sense. This video is kind of short compared to my other ones. I want them to be better. I want them to look better. I want them to equate my first video. That was hilarious to me. That one was my favorite. I just want you guys to feel loved. I want you to feel important. Just had to get that out there. I just had to just show you my heart and how I feel about you guys and how I came into this position. So once I'm no longer in this position, I guess somebody can look back on this and look at all my experience that I talked about and then be like, you know what, that sounds like a fun job. Casey and Megan are the best to work with, and I miss them so much. Like, I went into the office to go get my monitor right here a couple days ago, and I walked in and I looked around, I looked at their desks, and I was like, I miss this place. I miss working with them. I miss going into work. That's just kind of my little update video. I got my car back today, too. I finally got my car back after 46 days. I woke up this morning and I was like, and it is amazing. I forgot what it felt like to drive. Going back to my first video, I was like, I haven't had it longer than I did have it. Now I have it back. Hopefully nothing will ever happen to it again. So just thought I'd update you guys on that, and I will see you next week with a brand new video that is really good. And yeah, see you guys then. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna be talking about, I'm gonna be talking about to be an intern and like why I want to do this for you guys.
I say, oh, you did? When we do that, I'll say that.
Dude, okay. I also got my car back today.
You did?
Yes.
Cool.
Hi, Brody.
Okay,
Anyway.
I'll leave you alone.